But if you're here for 2042, you're super freaking cool. And we are about to get into that. So get ready, boys and girls. We are going to get frustrated at challenges. Twitch or Cox? Twitch looks like. Stretch. I keep. Oh yeah, by the way, for new people in here, Splitgate. I got a Splitgate bit of merch that I completely forgot was coming. Battlefield mentioned. Indeed. Hello there, Nero. Wait, no Degen stuff? I mean, no. No Degen emote stuff in here. In the Discord, though. In which I see a lot of messages in there, which concerns me a slight amount. Oh no, that's fine. It's not actually in the Discord, it was just in my fucking DMs. Not consistently, but every once in a while. Lagging and buffering, yeah, it makes sense. It always does that for Twitch. Or is there no hydrate reward? Someone redeemed it. But there you go. We drop more codes if you want. It hasn't been long since we dropped the other one. I'd like to drop it.
Petition to bring this emote to Chatterlycan.
No.
Vi and Grove will buy you sushi.
No. Thank you so much, Blankfoot, for the 27 months. You know, I never really notice it very often, but you having just Blankfoot is really unique. Do you have an old account, Blankfoot? I don't think I ever checked yours. 2011, yours is older than mine. That's why. That makes a little bit of sense. Hello there, CODY. How are we doing? Hope you are having a good Friday so far. Okie dokie. Also, since we're just getting back into 2042 here, we are doing a Battlefield 6 raffle giveaway for a copy of Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition. So if you want to enter to win the exclamation giveaway, click that link and go follow me on socials. Go follow Battlefield on socials. Get some links from here or there, channel points. We're going to drop one. I forgot to finish my sentence a little bit earlier. And I lost it. It's gone. Fuck. Okay, I want to drop a code for the last game of 2042 today. So if you stick around until around like 2 hours from now ish, we will be doing another giveaway code. So an extra code. You get 20 extra, I believe. It's the first time we see someone use this emote for something bad and we'll remove it. I feel like it's gonna be one of y'all using it for something bad though. Doing good, doing good. Got off of work early. Perfect. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Don't mind sharing, at least. You were talking a lot. I feel dehydrated. You feel dehydrated because I'm talking? I feel that. Sometimes my throat does get a little bit dry, but I also drink like 4 of these a day or some shit, so there is that. Usually in stream before I get off of work, so I never can hop in anymore. Well, it's really nice to see you on a day that you can actually be here. Thank you so much for coming in. That's awesome. What if we already follow you on the socials? Then you get to claim the points free. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to click a follow button. Back to work. Have a great stream. Bye, TJ. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your teaching moment stuff. Classes. Is Mia okay? She's been in the same position all stream. Mia. I saw her move her ears. She often does this. That is just her thing, I think. I work on airplane propeller blades. They're aluminum and they get all banged up and I grind them and fix them or throw them away. That is super cool. My friend's actually a pilot, so I'm around propellers pretty often, surprisingly. I am super scared of heights. Join if you go in Battlefield? Yes, indeed. So if you want to play some Battlefield 2042, exclamation the letter Q and then join and we can get a squad together. Squad of all medics to medic each other. She's beautiful. Who's beautiful? Huh? Oh, the little emote? I love the little emote. She's so cute in it. Also, since some nice people are sick here. Mia. Baby girl. Good girl. Mia. Mia. You see what I have to deal with? You see what I have to deal with here? She does not even look at me. She didn't even want. She's out in sleepy dog land. She's not even sleeping. She's just ignoring me. Now, Blankfoot, thank you again for the 27 months. I don't know if I said the amount of months, but hell yeah. She's so done with your shit. She does not care about me talking, even if it is her name. But, okay, guys, I am going to set this shit up real quick. Shouldn't take very long. I hope not. Hello? Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so while y'all join the queue, if y'all want to end up playing, I'm gonna go get some more water and go take a quick little tinkle break and then we'll get started. My shit loading up? Hell yeah, let's go. All right, so I will see you guys in a second. Get some water, go use the bathroom, go get some food. BRB. Okay, hello, hello, welcome back. What is this? What are you doing? What? What? Why is my hair doing this? Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ. Hello there, Smooth. I just had a little bit of a moment. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Anyway, hello. Welcome back. Okay, we need to add CODY. Where are you? I'm assuming that you sent me your friend request already? Because we will get... Yeah, there you are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's get you in as well. Yep. Excuse me. I'm burping. Just in case you didn't know. I drank a bunch of water on the way here. I'd love to see Mia hop up in her chair after Koala gets up for water and just look at the camera like, this is my stream now. She's never hopped up in my chair before. I don't think it's a good idea. She's not a very dexterous dog, so I feel like she would just, fall. She would fall all over the place. She kind of fucked herself up one time jumping off of the couch. There's not much traction on these slippery vinyl floors. So when she jumps down, sometimes her legs will go out from underneath her, and she hurt herself one time doing that. Hurt her back hip or whatever. Hello there, Mr. Some Guy. Welcome back. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope the team that designed the maps for 2042 steps on Legos every day. Dude, they are a little bit rough, aren't they? Okay, do we have everyone in the party that wants to come and play. I think there was someone else, right? So move if you can join the queue if you haven't already. Mia is now my favorite color of brown. Mia Brown. She is considered buckskin brown. Something like that. Oh, and you guys remember how she has papers. She is a purebred pit bull, and I have her papers. Her previous name, her name's still Mia. Her name was always Mia, but her previous name, full name, was Golden Princess Mia. Literally, written down there. Golden Princess Mia. Not just Princess Mia, but Golden Princess. Hi, Ben. My Friday has been smooth sailing. It has been good so far. Okie dokie. Well, so Blankfoot. Blankfoot's getting in. Hell yeah. Let's go. So Blankfoot's the last one in our party for now. I'm sorry you were a little bit late, Smooth. If you want to jump in with Grove, he will be jumping in later, so hell yeah. We could definitely do that then. Deserves her full name. She has a very royal full name, too. The Golden Princess Mia is befitting. I think so, too. Alright, so let's do some... Actually, let's check out the challenges right now. I have not looked at them. Oh yeah, this is the same one. So I need to do roadkills. I need to do SOFLAM. That one's boring as hell. I might do that one off stream. Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 weapons. So do I have to play the game mode that is like, let me see, Portal? Conquest of Ages? Do I have to play Conquest of Ages to be able to get that challenge done? Arrows from Battlefield 3? I know, but do you? Nope. Do I have access to that in the regular games and stuff? Okay, I need to look at which ones, or I need to know which ones are in Battlefield 3 then that I can end up putting in. So we'll do a regular Conquistador. SOFLAM was so quick though. I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot a lot doing that, so... Can you show us your weapons, what you have unlocked? Sure, sure. So we have all of these. We don't have the F2000 unlocked. We don't have the AN94. We don't have any of the weapons that are for Battlefield 3 and shit. Oh, I lie. These are all from Battlefield 3, so I could use any of these. That's interesting. I didn't know that they added that little tag right there. You just use the weapon in any mode as long as you're using the weapon from that era. Nice. Just play the shit out of the game and haven't looked at the challenges, and I'm almost done with the pass. I actually planned on doing the same thing, and then I didn't end up ever, like, playing the game. So I'm kind of having to go for challenges a little bit now. I don't know how much longer we have. It's until October 11th, right? It's 24 days. Perfect. October 10th, October 11th. One of those days. My memory is as good as a goldfish. You have 1,500 coins? Oh, shit, yeah. I'm gonna spend all of those on tier skips. That's 10 levels? Perfect. Pick the M16. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Second AR, bottom to top. We're gonna have to see. This is a really good map for it, too. Thank you so much for gifting a sub as well to AFK LOL. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Lots of very generous people today. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for making the most out of September. And the badges as well. The Silk Song badge. Okay, I forgot to choose my gun. Shit. I am actually gonna redeploy and do that because I need to get those done now. And it should be pretty easy, right? Play maybe 1 to 2 days a week because I haven't forgotten to pre-order this game, so that won't work. Eee. Okay, let's see. So they don't... Of course they don't. Can someone remind me of the guns that were in... Oh no, they do have it. Weapon Vault. They show it at the top left instead of on the actual thing now. ACWR? We could do that. ACWR then. Do we have that one maxed out? We probably have that one maxed out. Let's do this one. But M16 is also good? Yeah, M16 is always good. Yeah, the M16 is one of those guns that developers always lean on that one to be the meta gun. I don't know how the ACWR is. It's usually good in other games. I'm not sure how it is in 2042 because I don't remember, and I'm sure there's been balance changes since then, but it has been pretty decent in the past for other games. Haven't used it for ages. It has been a while for me as well. I think I used it in Battlefield 4 though, so maybe not as long as you. Ooh, this thing sounds insane. I think I have a silencer on it. Is the XM8 a bad company or Battlefield 3 gun? You have the ACWR. It was the best ARs at one point. That makes sense. I think I T1'd it once upon a time. I keep going to lean. I'm so glad that Q and E don't really do anything, so I'm not accidentally pressing them and using an ability or some shit. Remember when it first came out, it was dog shit, but they decided to buff it, and holy, it was the meta gun during Season 5. That's usually what happens in games. If they add a new gun, they usually make it meta so everyone uses it for a little bit and doesn't just sign off on it and go, it's dog shit. But it does end up in a little bit annoying of bullshit. Ooh, hello there, sir. I didn't see him at first. This gun is so quiet with the silencer. You know, I would love to, but I would also love to live to see my family. Come on, please stop. Oh, I wouldn't do that, Blankfoot. But never mind, you got him. I did not trust in you. Bad Company 2, I believe. Makes sense. That gun isn't too bad. I used it in Conquest of the Ages before. I played that game mode a couple times, but not on stream. It was the opposite for the ACWR, that it came out dog shit and then got better. It doesn't usually happen that way, but I'm glad it did. Oh, I think. Owie. Ow, my brain, my bones. And they are leaking out of my body. That's rough. So what's the meta guns in here now? What's the ones that everyone are going for? I know it's always the PP29. The PP29 reigns king in almost every game that it does, that it's in. Good night. Good night to you too. And you. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Shoot him. Shoot him. Get him. No, damn it. Been using the M240B for my engineer class from Battlefield 3, and it's a great gun, to be honest. Nice. PP29 is chef's kiss. PP29 is chef's kiss on everything. I used to use the PP29. It was called the Bison in Call of Duty, and I freaking loved it. It was my favorite gun to use. That amount of ammo in it is just so hard to miss. It is perfect. PP29 is queen, absolute. Oh, is PP29 a girl? That makes sense. She is queen. Queen of everything. That Shotgun Grove recommended is great too. The range on it is insane. Are you talking about the M830 or whatever it's called? I don't know if it's called that in this. I think it's called that in Delta Force, but it should be the same gun. The MCS 880. Yeah, that one's a freak. I used to use that all the time on Redacted. I liked it a lot more than the 12M even. The 12M was like child's play, and you couldn't one shot from nearly as high of distances. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Blankfoot. Oh shit, owie. My bones. My shotgun and the 12M was even better before they nerfed it. They nerfed it? Or are you talking about when they nerfed it back when I was still playing it? VHX is still really good. Fast rate of fire and bullet drop allows you to shoot medium long distances. Interesting. Very interesting. VHX is still a solid gun. Perfect. Perfect. So we should be well on our way to getting kills with this gun. So that's nice. I don't know if there's any way. Yeah, there is a way to check your progress right now. So I need 15 kills in total. That should be really, really easy. Favorite AR is the AM40. The AM40 is... it fucking slaps. I've been using it a lot recently, playing 2042 now, and it is very, very good. I really like it. I had given it a little bit of some space back when I played it before, but... Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, I thought that was... I was about to light up that helicopter. I'm glad it's not hardcore. But no, I'm not. Okay, alright. Hello. This shoots so freaking slow and tickles them. That's concerning. Maybe I should... Yeah, this will be a good, better situation. Oh, active protection. You can actively get this bullet. F2000 is good, but damn, you can't kill more than 3 to 4 people with 1 mag. Can you modify it to have a little bit bigger of a mag size? Oh, hello there, little bitch. Shit, okay. Oh, I am Falk. I forgot. I recognize her screams of agony. And reloading is so slow. That's sucky. I don't care much for the first... Ooh. I don't care much for the first thermal scope you unlock for the KFS 2000. I'm like T3 or T4 on it. Nice. I have a T5 or T6. I don't... T7? I don't fucking know. I have made the red guns out of many, many of them. Not all of them, though. I haven't gotten any or many of the LMGs. I haven't gotten many of the pistols or anything like that, if any. I thought that side was being watched. I was wrong. Fair. Otherwise, the gun would be unstoppable. It was kind of unstoppable in Battlefield 4. I miss Battlefield 4. I also need to go back to Battlefield 5 as well. I'd gotten in Battlefield 5 for a little bit, but didn't end up sticking with it. I would love to again. That game does feel really good. Now, at least. Favorite gun in Battlefield 4 is the Groza. Ooh, I like the Groza. I like the Groza in a bunch of different games as well. Though, in some games, it has really, really bad recoil. I don't know which games those are, but it's not the ones that I'm playing now, so I don't remember. Ooh. You know what game I really need to get back into? Fucking Arma. I've been itching for Arma here recently. Been itching for, Milsims in general. Nice. What? I stopped listening. I don't remember. Just Battlefield stuff, of course. We're playing Battlefield now, so there is that. I wanted to ask you if you wanted to get on Arma this weekend. I might. I may very well get on Arma. I miss it. I miss sneaking through the little bushes and stuff. You really about that thermal life? I see you. I see you. You about that thermal life too? That Battlefield 6 BR test was meh. Interesting. That's not good. I'm not gonna enjoy any battle royale, I don't think. Though they did announce that the ring around the battle royale map is going to end up being an instant kill. So, ooh, there's not gonna be any silly little PUBG campers that can survive out in the ring with like a med kit and some painkillers and shit like that. It'll be a lot, maybe a little bit more intense. A lot less just kind of, you know, sticking it out. Vehicles are OP in that battle royale, by the way. Honestly, they are OP in Battlefield in general, so that doesn't really surprise me all that much. I'm feeling better. I might DM you for Armor then. Sounds good. Sounds really good. For 2 hours. Always. Haven't played it after I got my new mouse. Haven't played Arma since you got your new mouse. True, true. I need to get back on some Squad too. They did a big update on Squad here recently. I'm not sure if it feels any better than it did, but they did add... I think they switched Middle Eastern Alliance to Ground Forces of Iran or something along those lines. Which is interesting. Gave them a bit of a different helicopter. I think they have the... they have the American helicopter now, I think. I want to say. I heard people hate it. Oh, the Evermore now? Oh, great. Oh, dude, no, it's broken. It's broken right now. I had forgotten about that. I don't know if anyone knows who Nano is, but I think he's a Portuguese YouTuber. He speaks in English, though. So, I guess English content creator, but he played a little bit of it, and it was so freaking glitchy for him. It made me really not want to get on anytime soon. I've been thinking about re-downloading Splitgate 2 to see how much improvements have been made. I don't think you can. I think Splitgate 2 is down, right? I should know this, but there's still Splitgate 1 though. And they've been having playtests in Splitgate 2 as well. Just don't get any Unreal Engine 5 games. What Unreal Engine 5 games are there? I don't know the engines that different games use, so I don't know any off the top of my head. Is that Squad? Is Squad using Unreal Engine 5? Oh, they just switched to it. I did remember reading about that. They switched from whatever engine they had before to Unreal Engine 5 or updated their Unreal Engine. I don't know. But I know that comes with a lot of bugs to begin with. Stalker 2 ran like ass. I don't know. Stalker 2. Poor guys. Thank you for being bodyguards of mine. Stalker 2 looks like a really good game. I don't know how it is glitch-wise, but I've seen it and it looks really, really interesting. It seems a little bit more than I'd like to put into a game, unfortunately. I feel like I would have to spend a lot of time with it, but... Spec 2 is just in a beta state, but you can play it from what Google told me. Interesting. Okay. I need to confirm that, because I looked at Splitgate 2 on Steam earlier today and I didn't see it. Hard to run. Needs a good PC, even in 1080p. There's a lot going on in Stalker. It's got a lot of, like, weather events and everything, too, doesn't it? I imagine that fucks up performance pretty significantly. It's also a pretty big map that I don't imagine is loaded all the time, or at least I would hope that it's not loaded all the time. Stop it. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. There was a grenade coming for me. Metal Gear Snake Eater's Unreal Engine 5. It is $70 and runs bad FPS-wise. I mean, apparently Borderlands 4 runs pretty horribly as well. It's running at like 50 FPS on max settings on a 5070. I feel like they should probably test the top line to make sure that the top line's getting the FPS for what they're looking for, but you know, we don't do that anymore. We don't do testing. What is that? So my library didn't install it, so I'll let you know, I guess. Fair enough. For sure. I'm down. Yeah, I don't know how it is these days, if it is still up. It's very lacking in terms of performance. Stalker, I can imagine. Say it again, 5090 on max settings at 1440p, 70 FPS. Definitely not that hard to run, but yeah. Console FPS, no thank you. I see, I see. Playing Stalker 2, map is not that big, boring gameplay because you need to run a lot and there's no dynamic events like in Red Dead Redemption 2. So I like watching Stalker. The Stalker is really fun to watch, like Drewski or whoever plays, so that's cool. I don't know if he played Stalker, but someone else did that I watched. But it looks really fun. It does look like there's a lot of like blank playtime. Not very super interesting, just walking here or there. I don't think that they have like a teleport situation going on either, so a lot harder. You can mod Stalker, which is a big W. Ooh, you can mod things. I hate having to mod things because they're not the greatest developed games, but it is what it is. Vinny played the old Stalker. The old Stalker seemed really good too. The old Stalker is pretty old though, isn't it? Ooh, shit. Owie. Please don't shoot me. I'm gonna get back a little bit and get your friend. Never mind, my friend. Oh, that's not a friend. That is a turret. I thought there was a man standing behind him. Installing now. Nice. Play effect. He loves it. It looks really fun. The Stalker looks very immersive. It looks very different. And I like the idea of it, but I always thought that I'd probably like it a little bit better if I was watching it rather than playing it. Which I feel that for a lot of games as well. Thank you, Blankfoot. Or that probably wasn't even Blankfoot. That was probably one of the others. Shooting me. Shooting me with their rockets. Knowing they can't hurt me. I was 17 then? In 2007? How old are you? I can't do math. How old are you? I don't think I was definitely not that old in 2007. You're a bit older than me. What are you guys' like secret pleasure game? And kind of like Stalker, just like unknown things. I guess Stalker's not particularly unknown, but it was when it was just Stalker 1, I imagine. What are your uncommon favorite games? I played a lot of, what's it called? It is a roguelike game. Oh, you respawn as like this little creature that gets put into a body, and you go through like different levels and stuff. There's like the ramparts and shit like that. Man, I can't remember. Dead Cells. Dead Cells. I really fucking love Dead Cells. I think Dead Cells is a little bit more obscure of a game. It's like a platformer-esque. No, it's a rogue type, basically. Not really platformer. You played Sven? What's Sven? Sven sounds Russian for some reason. I was 17 in 2007 too. Oh, nice. 1990s, baby. I see, I see. It's a good year. Now turning 35 this month on the 21st. Well, a happy birthday a little bit later in the month. Hopefully we see you then, but happy 35th birthday. That's 35's not too bad. 35's a new 25, you know? You can get like organ transplants and everything, make yourself a little bit younger, you know? Probably get face transplants as well. You got the mission? Woo! Perfect. All right, we can switch off to something else now, or we can check out what missions we have left. Oh, we need to spawn people with the SOFLAM, disrupt with the EMP, or concussion effects. I think the EMP would probably be a little bit easier. Hold on, I need to change my kit. Don't pick me up. Hello there, Blaze. Hello there, Griffin. Time flies. Look what I got, Griffin. Look what came in yesterday. Brand new drip. I had forgotten that I had signed up for this. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. I had forgotten that I signed up for this, so it was basically like a surprise for me this morning, or yesterday. Sven was the game with the one black sheep trying to do. Oh yeah. Oh no. How dare you? No, get out of here. Z1979, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank the man, the myth, the legend, the very one. We were talking about Splitgate a little bit earlier. So, y'all are having a playtest today? That's pretty cool. I had like 70 mods in Stalker 2. Better play Radiophobia 3 or old modded Stalker game. Fair enough. Makes sense. What are the games that I really... Resistance. I don't know if any of you remember Resistance, but I fucking loved it, and I never hear anyone talking about it. Resistance Fall of Man. You are like a infected monster sort of thing, but you haven't lost your humanity. You got like moderately infected, so you can use the abilities and everything, but you're not actually lost. Private one, yeah. Am I? Mention that? I hope so. Lost in random. I play the first 4 Saints Rows every so often. Tropico has me in a chokehold. Tropico's interesting. I played a little bit of Tropico here and there. I think it was Tropico 3 or something. And it was a lot of fun. It was a little bit lengthy of a game. A lot more lengthy than I was expecting. Like as far as content in general. Those are my guilty pleasure games despite getting some hate. Yeah. I miss how Splitgate messed with my brain with portals. Yeah, it just felt like I was looking into the fucking abyss every time I got around portals. I could never understood which way I was going with it. Resistance game takes me back a few years. Do you know what I'm talking about, Adams? Resistance was so freaking cool. I had really enjoyed it. I had forgotten to do this, so I need to do it now. And there's no vehicles. Oh no. Oh no! Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, that clip. I love that clip. Can you post that in the Discord so I can watch it a little bit later? Lost in random, play the first 4 Saints Rows every so often. So I had actually gotten the Saints Rows on GOG. So Twitch has that Twitch Prime thing where they give away free games, and GOG is usually the one that does it. But they had like Saints Row 2, they had Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. I think they had a couple other ones too. They also had Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered for free, which was insane. That is the reason why I made a GOG account, even though I really didn't want to have another fucking launcher, another account for gaming, but that's what we had. Tropico 4 and 6 is 5 and 6 is so good. Tropico 6 gives you multiple islands. Interesting. That may be a little bit too big. I never get into it when it's giant like that. Personally, I don't know. Some games can be a little bit too extensive. I do. Also, hello, hello, hello. So, Resistance Call of Man had co-op too, right? That was one of the games that I played a lot with my dad. I'm not sure if we had like switched off of it or if it was like truly co-op, but man, it was a really good game, and I'm surprised that no one talks about it these days. I would love to see a second one, or if it was the second, a third. I know it was Resistance Fall of Man, so I'm not sure if there was a previous edition of it or what, but stretch I can. Unfortunately, PC and PlayStation players will never be able to play the original Saints Row. Why? Is it like a Xbox exclusive? So it's like one big archipelago. Archipelago. That's what that word is. I think it's fine. If you see any feedback, what's being tested, that's NDA stuff though. Nope. I barely, that was the first time I even mentioned being in playtesting, so I'm definitely not divulging any other information for sure. Do not worry. No worries there. Man, my arms look so big in this fucking camera when I put them up. Well, I do love stream. I'm also for free competition if any other platform. Steam. If any other platform comes up that's better, I'm all for it, but Steam is hard to take down now. Yeah. I feel the same way. I'm not like married to any launcher or anything like that. Steam just has no ads. They don't really fuck with you. You just have it. You buy games on it. You never see anything about them again unless you really want to see them. And that's what I love about Steam. You don't get fucked with by them. You don't hear about them doing like super shitty stuff, or at least you didn't until MasterCard and all those debit card companies and banks and shit have started fucking with them, but you're there because we trust you. Good. As much as I like my job, I don't try to be in work mode and chat. Fair enough. I am fine with that. I'm good. Firewatch and Road 96 are pretty decent indie games. Firewatch is really good. Firewatch blew up for a little bit, didn't they? Big guns. Big guns. Giant. Ugh, I'm all veiny and stuff. Hi, for Battlefield 6? I sure am, Freddy. Hell yeah. Are you? Have you gotten, or you know what guns you're gonna use yet? Get heroic. You can add all games launchers. It's like one big place for all of the launchers. That's handy. I don't usually use any other but Steam, though. They're stalling on the class action lawsuit about overcharging for games. Overcharging for games? I didn't hear anything about that for Steam. Does Steam overcharge for games? Because that's kind of crazy. This map stinks. It does. It really does. I cannot wait to run across this gap 100 times before this game is over. I'm really hyped. Feels like we're back to Battlefield 4. It does feel a lot like Battlefield 4 while we're playing it. I'm looking forward to it. I keep switching back to Battlefield 4 just to kind of, you know, get a little bit of a taste of the style of Battlefield 6. Steam changed publishers? Oh, really? No way. Thank you, Koala. I was feeling bad already. Wait, what do you mean? They're stalling on the class action lawsuit. Mommy, don't call me mommy. I don't know about that. Steam charges. Oh, charge, not changes. Charges publishers. So they overcharge publishers. I don't give a shit about publishers. Okay, still on Steam's side. I was thinking they were maybe overcharging their people, but it is not surprising to me that Steam is not. Steam is actually doing the opposite and charging corporations a little bit more, which is delicious for me. Because you weren't hydrating at first? I know, I saw it again, and that's actually what made me hydrate again. F the publishers. F the publishers. They usually are only there to provide money and bad ideas. So there's that. I wish devs had full control of everything and was still able to make the games, but... Weapons I'm unsure, but I like the AK-205 in beta. Ooh, very nice. I liked a lot of the ARs. Most of them were good. The M16, M4A1 maybe? I don't know. Either the M16 or the M4A1 were my favorites. Backstep, hello there. And how are we doing today? Happy Friday. What is that? Is that a... Oh, it's a jet. I can't shoot that. Is that a fucking frog foot? Oh, stop it. I was looking up at you for so freaking long. I knew your little ass went up there too. Come here. Come on. What if we have rainbow skins? Publisher probably. Exactly. Bad ideas come from publishers. Good work comes from devs. Doesn't mean that devs always have good ideas, but they way more often do than the publishers. Publishers are only worried about how much money their ideas make, and that's about it. This is why I solo publish and develop. I don't trust third parties. Ooh, you're also a developer? That's awesome. Have you worked on anything we'd be familiar with? I am glad that is not killing me. No fucking way. Have they always had EOD bots in... Fuck off. Fuck off. Have they always had EOD bots in 2042? Because I feel like they are a scourge on Battlefield and should not exist. I don't know if anyone has any EOD bot love in this chat, but... For what purpose? Hello there, Onyx. How's it going? Yes, the M433 was good. Nice, nice. Happy Friday. I hope you have some good weekend plans to look forward to. Or at least playing some video games. Really want a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 remaster, but we'll never get it. Are you talking about those old Dragon Ball games where you'd go and like fly around and just fight? Because those were really fun. I used to play those with my cousins way back in the day, and just being Goku and flying around was enough for me. I didn't even have to fight anyone. They didn't have to have the rest of the game. All I needed was to be Goku, and that's it. Please die. Thank you. I love those games. I actually really like those games too. The campaign was pretty good. It was just, you know, fighting different people like you would in regular shit. The PS2 ones, I freaking love that. It was so advanced to me too. I think it was the fact that you could move around so much, because in fighting games previously, I'd only seen like stuff like Tekken, where you're on a very 2D landscape. So you can't really move around the battle anymore. I know the newer fighting games, you can kind of move around the map, but yep, damn it. Hello there, Wiggle. Have we done the new Phantom Easter egg that they came out with entirely too late? No, I have not. Do people know how to trigger it yet? Because I know they were figuring it out still the last time I looked. You need 2 mags to kill 1 EOD. EOD can fucking bite me. It will. It did. It did already. EOD bots are good for Rush. EOD bot in Battlefield 6 is absolutely hilarious. Leth, I will pay you $1 million to get the fucking EOD bot out of Battlefield 6. Convince whoever you need to convince to get that shit out of that game. Please, I would love that. There was some other, like, anime or show-related games that I used to play back then, too. I feel like they used to do really, really good games like that with different IPs from, like, series and movies. So I really, really like the Dragon Ball ones. Hello there, Zega. How are we doing today? Hope you're having a good Friday. They're my favorite. A Spanish mod team made Budokai Tenkaichi 4, where they add the Battlefield, the Dragon Ball Super stuff to the story mode, and it's fully voice acted and animated. They added like 240 new characters to play also. That's freaking cool. I don't remember playing against very many people in that game. I just usually picked the same ones that I knew from the show, which was like Goku and Mr. Pinocchio. Piccolo. I couldn't remember his name at first. I knew it wasn't Pinocchio. My favorite green man. He was beautiful too. I had a crush on Piccolo. I didn't care what colors green his skin was. Ultimate Ninja Storm for Naruto? Oh, I did play a couple Naruto games too. I just don't remember them all that well. I don't think the ones that I played were the best built. I'm doing UI for the bot. It's my babe. No! No. I'll never see it. I'll never get an EOD bot, so fair enough. That will be one bit of work that I do not see from you. I'll see the tank one, I think. Or the Avatar: The Last Airbender games. I never played any of those, but I did play a couple in like the browser. I don't think they were actually full-on Avatar games, but they were like little ones. I don't know what it was about though. I used to love Avatar so much. I like DOT bot. Yes, of course you do, Blankfoot. I knew you would. You like them annoying little things. I don't remember any of the other ones that I played. I actually played a Wolverine game on the... I don't think it was the Game Boy Color. I think it was the Game Boy Advance. But it was actually a really good game. It was like a side-scrolling Wolverine game. You could attack people with your claws and shit, which was what Wolverine does. All vehicle HUD, COD bot counted as a small vehicle. That is pretty cool, though. It's cool that you've touched all of them. You've done all of them. That must feel so nice. I like that. So prestigious. You know that there's skin in 2042 that you can't be seen through thermals. I knew there was one in Battlefield 4 that you couldn't be seen through thermals, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone with it on in here. Anyone fuck with Freddy Fish or Putt Putt? No. I fucked with Space Pinball, or whatever the hell it was called. Space Cadet Pinball? I don't know. The PS2 Avatar games were scaled down RPGs. It was pretty good. That's awesome. Those, you know what games I actually really liked? They were the dirt bike racing games. It was so freaking fun. You could have like an ATV or a dirt bike or something along those lines. I don't remember what they were called. They were like, I don't know. I would be wrong. 100% wrong. Played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom and Crash Bandicoot on the Game Boy Advance. Yoshi's Island was my favorite game on there, though. My favorite game on the Game Boy Advance had to be Pokemon. I played the shit out of Pokemon, but I had a few others here and there. I just don't remember them all that well. Off-Road Fury, something like that. Something very similar to that. If it wasn't that exactly, but I don't recognize the name all that well. The OT-bot got... Now fuck him. But got. Fun fact about Space Cadet Pinball, it ran at 5,000 FPS because of a bug when porting it from Windows 95 to Windows XP. So it just turned your computer into a campfire? That's pretty cool. Well, if we didn't know how to make fire already, that would be a good way to do it. What? There's no arming distance or anything on that. He just like put it in my mouth and that's it. It killed me. Are those the ones where if you drove too far out, it would send you flying? I think so. Phantom around. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm surprised no one mentioned Skyrim, biggest OG game out there. We were talking about a little bit more about like obscure games. So like the Dragon Ball ones, not everyone played Dragon Ball back when they were young. They may have played like around this place. Probably played something like Medal of Honor or some old Call of Duty or something along those lines. But Skyrim was absolutely amazing for what it was, what it is, and has been for years and years and years. Back from the gym, how are the games? Going pretty well so far. How was the gym? What did you end up working on today? Wait, no way, you've been here this whole time. You've been there for like 3 hours? I guess it would only probably be 2, but... What did you work on? Quad day, no. And she was a ballerina. Quad day. Gross. I like squat day. I like glute day. Ab day. I also took the bike out for a ride after. I fucked myself up yesterday. I went out for a walk as soon as I woke up. Like within 20 minutes of me waking up. And then immediately did yoga after that. I felt like just a fucking slab of wood after that. I felt so fucking stiff and sore and I just wanted to lay down all day. I didn't have that much energy to spare in the first place. I like cheat day, of course. You get that big old pizza all to yourself. When I used to do cheat days, when I was actually going to the gym, I would eat like an entire pizza. Just because I would eat so clean, so healthy otherwise. Now I just I eat whatever. I eat whatever I can eat because I struggle to gain weight, so I need not be picky. I need to be stuffed. I need to be stuffing my face. He gave me some Monster Energy merch. I got a really nice jacket and a Monster Energy hat. That's pretty cool. Monster's pretty heavy on the giving away free shit for marketing. I'd seen them at a little Comic-Con, like a little tiny local Comic-Con, and they were giving out a lot of monsters. It was really good too. They were really good monsters. They had all kind of different kinds, most of the new ones as well, which is pretty cool. I ate 2 pizzas like that, but you see, I would literally die if I tried to eat 2 pizzas. I would pass away before your very eyes. My stomach would burst. It would rip, it would tear, it would ruin the rest of my organs. It would not be good. What is happening? Oh, that guy is happening. OG means original. Skyrim is the 5th game in the series. Well, the Elder Scrolls. Skyrim is OG just because it was, I mean, it's older and everyone remembers it, of course. But it definitely wasn't new to me. I played Oblivion. I played the shit out of Oblivion too. I was super freaking mad when they got rid of the, I think it was the acrobatic skill or the athletic skill, where you could jump super high after you got the high level in that skill. You could just jump everywhere, gain skills in it. The real old heads remember 11, 11, 11. What? Who? I played Skyrim on launch. Which launch? The 5th or the 15th? Yeah, they have had a lot of Skyrim launches. I really look forward to seeing the day that Bethesda releases any other game. Any other Elder Scrolls game aside from Elder Scrolls Online, which is just a bunch of bullshit. Or at least it was when I first tried it. Elder Scrolls Online I have opinions on, but they are aged opinions, I feel. I tried to get into Elder Scrolls when it had only like maybe 2 expansions or something, maybe 3. So that was before they had the subscription to all of them. So you pay monthly for every single one to gain access to it, basically like fucking RuneScape or some shit, members edition. But oh, Blankfoot left us. No, are we picking someone up right now? Are we picking up Grovino? I'll join us 5th. Oh, y'all are sorting shit out right now? The original launch? Yeah, I got it on original launch too. I was in love with Oblivion. Oblivion was my fucking game, and I still, to this day, say Oblivion was, aside from it suffering from being a bit older and having less capabilities, I feel like Oblivion was the better made game. It was the better storyline, at least, which I look at very, very heavily. Now, like the dual casting and everything with Skyrim is awesome. The gameplay improvements are awesome, but I still felt like Oblivion was, it was very well thought about. Oblivion was so much better. When I went to Skyrim, I was a little bit disappointed in the story of it, because I didn't feel as like immersed in it as I did in Oblivion. Now, it was also a few years later, but I was still playing Oblivion by the time that Skyrim came out, so it was very fresh in my mind. All right, are we getting a Grove? Also playing the shit out of Grim Fandango, the Monkey Island games, and the Sam & Max games. I know about the Monkey Island games. I don't know what they are. I don't. Well, I lie. Was it Lucasfilms that made the Monkey Islands games? Because I watched someone play it, but I never played it myself. Here's copy the Dark Brotherhood storyline, vampire, traitor, etc. Yeah. It was really cool to see all the dragons and everything, but I feel like the Oblivion gates were cooler just because they were so scary. Like, it was really, really nerve-wracking going into the Oblivion gates because everything was so strong. It was all kind of lava. You might get lost. I was getting lost because I was young, but they're point-and-click adventure games? Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I did see the Monkey Island games. They were very good for their time. You heard of the survival game Scum? Yes, actually, we were talking about Scum a little bit earlier, and Danny Trejo being in it. I never played Scum, but our previous mod, TJ, played a lot of Scum. I've got to go check what Mia's barking about, so I will be right back. She's barking her fucking head off. Okie dokie. Here we are. Hello. Controversial opinion. I didn't care for Morrowind. I never played Morrowind. I wish I'd played Morrowind, but it was a little bit early for my time. I'd started with Oblivion. Oblivion was only a couple years old when I got it, I think. Poor baby Mia. She was barking her little face off at the FedEx driver that was doing, oh no, he turned up. The FedEx driver that was dropping off my HelloFresh package. Luis Mencada, that played one of the Salamanca brothers in Breaking Bad, is also in the game, and he's streaming it right now. Really? I just heard something about one of the guys from Breaking Bad getting like a charge or something for, ooh, that sucked, for something or another that didn't really seem like his fault or something. Luis Mencada was playing with TJ. Oh, really? Really? That's pretty cool. I hardly ever play 64 player. This is weird. Is this weird? Do you usually play 128? Or do you usually play like Breakthrough or something? That dude got arrested for spraying a kid with a hose. Yes, spraying the kid with a hose. That was fucking ridiculous. That is super stupid. I don't remember what ended up happening with that, but they were trying to charge him because a Karen really, really didn't like him spraying her kid with his hose when he was probably on his property. He sprayed someone with the hose? Yep, indeed. That's going on right now. Like, I heard about that the other day. That is super freaking stupid. The Karens have gotten out of control. Absolutely out of control. This thing has a lot of recoil. I need to switch guns after I die once. It doesn't have all that much recoil for a Battlefield game, it doesn't, but... Okay, alright. Raymond Cruz, he plays Tuco. There we go. Tuco. Yes, loved him in that as well. I want to see Michael Mando and other things in the same vein of, like, people. I feel like they're very similar. The baseball Karens are also out of control. What's happening to the baseball Karens? What are they getting all their knickers all twisted up for? Keep your kid on a leash then? Exactly. I had seen a lady get really upset about I assume it was a teenage boy. He was washing his car. The dog came up like yapping, jumping, screaming at him. So he sprayed him with the hose and got him to go away. And the owner was like, "Oh my God, you sprayed him?" And he was like, "Yeah, keep him away from me." And that's how I feel. That right there. Keep your stuff on your own damn property. I don't know if your dog's gonna bite me. I don't know your dog. I don't even know its name. And fuck if I do. I don't care. If it's running up to me barking, I am not going to be a happy camper about it. I may spray him with a hose. I'm probably not gonna harm him. But, I mean, if it bites me, I would. But you should have sprayed his mom. The mom, too, indeed. It's so silly. People are way too entitled. Raymond Cruz is also a DLC character in Scum. That's pretty cool. Please die. There we go. I knew it. There is another sniper that replaced him immediately. Snatching ball. Oh, I saw the snatching ball one. Snatching balls from people at a game or causing a scene at a game because someone had a better grip on the ball than she did. And again, took it from a kid. Yeah. I don't know if it was a kid she took it from. The one that what I'm thinking of, she had like tried to grab it out of a seat or something, or tried to lean down to grab it. And someone came in from a little bit away to come and grab it. In which case, I mean, if you're not fast, you're not getting it. If you didn't catch it, it's not yours. I don't know why it would be yours and not anyone else's in the area. It's just water. It is just water. And I can almost 99.99% guarantee that you are not allergic to water. Therefore, what are we mad about? Getting a little bit wet? Having to change your clothes at your own house? Oh my god, no. I invent events and run them in a server in Scum. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is awesome. So, he plays on that server? Some CEO took a baseball from a kid at a game recently and he got fired the next day. A CEO got fired for taking a baseball from someone. I'm not sure if I'm for, like, ruining someone's life over being a little bit of a dickbag. I know it's like publicity and everything, but that feels a little bit too far. I've never been for people going and like telling people's jobs unless they're being like violently racist or something along those lines. But being a little bit of a dickbag is not an offense. It is not illegal. People should not be getting their jobs, their livelihood revoked because they were a little bit of a bitch at a baseball game. Everyone's a little bit of a bitch sometime in their life. We've inadvertently implemented social credit scores and consequences through baseball. We have, actually. It really feels like that, doesn't it? Wiggle! Wiggle! And it's summer. I used to beg people who were watering their lawn to spray me as a kid. Fair enough. Yeah, your parents were like, yeah, go out. Don't get killed and come back with all your limbs, please. And that was all they cared about. If someone sprayed you with a hose, your mom probably would have been like, well, did it cool you off? Well, did you deserve it? Do you voice act? I do not. Hello there, Mildgaster. How's it going? Your name is a little bit of a conundrum. Be home by dinner, to be home by the time the street lights come on was mine. And I was a little bit late to that era, but that was still how it was at like my grandmother's house and shit. Where they did have street lights and not just, you know, house. We had to get 20 years experience by 19 somehow. Indeed. Oh, Jesus Christ, get out of here. Dad gave it to her after he already handed it to his son just to de-escalate the situation. I did actually see that one, for sure. I saw him handing it back. What if the dog was a witch, though? Then I would see it melt before my very eyes. Maybe it's so sweet it's like sugar. Don't care. There's a sugar spot on the pavement now. Mine was like, just sleep at home. Doesn't matter how late, just get home. Mine weren't that lax. My mom was actually really, really protective, but I got a little bit more allowance at my grandmother's house, as one grandchild does. Get more things at their grandmother's house than they do at their own house. Those jobs are fake listings to make it seem like business is a good business. What jobs? Wait. Oh, for like extra experience sort of stuff? Yeah. Of course, it's just to narrow things down, which is interesting. They have to show job growth without having to hire anyone because it looks good on paper. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Give someone a chance, at least. Oh, that's pretty cool. That was a nice little dome. I never seen this building not destroyed in this game. That told me I needed to get in more trouble. Oh, Lord have mercy. My parents were not telling me that, but I wasn't getting in any trouble whatsoever. Except for a little bit of shit in school here and there, which was basically nothing. It was like, oh, I got suspended for having my phone in front of the vice principal. Oopsie. She spotted me. I was not very sneaky as a kid, but I also didn't have to be. I didn't really do anything, honestly. Excessive experience requirements? Yeah. It's so silly. If you can believe. Ew, shit. Please get out of here. If you can believe, before I was blue collar, was suit and tie, white collar with a nice office and giant desk. That is a little bit weird of a direction to go in. Do you like what you do now better? Do you like the whole farming gig a bit better? I know it's probably a little bit more free for you because it's your own. The way you talk is fabulous. Thank you. I appreciate it. We grew up different. We will fall, break half your body, and parents be like, walk it off. Yeah, that used to be the situation. But now everyone shames other parents for letting their children walk outside without a fucking chaperone. My mom was kind of like that. I was always in trouble and my parents let me deal with them alone. Yeah, no, not me. Not me. Not my parents. My parents were cops and not particularly nice to people that fucked with me, but you know. That kind of sounds like people got arrested for fucking with me. That was not what I was implying. They did not. They did not have that power either. They did have the power, however, to allow or put me with a reputation of having cop parents to where I couldn't shoot through that bush. That was pretty cool. To where I couldn't buy weed at school. So there was that unfortunate part of it. I couldn't get away with shit as a child. My stepfather was a drug cop, so a narcotics cop, and pretty high up there as well. So couldn't get away with literally anything. Nothing at all. And my mother was a cop in my town, so dispatcher, I guess, which they are cops, but a little bit less. Sure your parents smoked, though? No, actually, they were giant stick in the muds. I don't know if my mother smoked, but it would have been when she was, like, 16, and that's it. Like, really? Yeah. My stepfather was a good old country boy. He was a good old country boy that don't get mixed up in any of that stuff. That's fair. It is. He was actually more lenient about stuff like that than she was. And she probably tried it. He probably didn't. But he also dealt with that a lot. He dealt with people that weren't bad. They just had problems. And he recognized that a lot, which was really, really good in the position of a cop. I didn't start smoking weed until I was like 20. I didn't start smoking weed until last year. Before it gave me like horrible anxiety. And what I found out that it was that I had the tolerance of an ant. So every time I would take even like the slightest sniff of someone smoking weed around me, I am hi ho. And it was not good at all. Crisis averted. Everything okay, HP? Broke my arm in self-defense in primary school for being bullied, and I lost my shit and beat the guy up, and my mom was mad at me for breaking my arm. Yeah, of course. Don't care about anyone else's kid. She cares about her kid. Makes sense to me. Owie. I take one token, keep it moving. Look, kid had night terrors or something. Oh, HP, I really hope that's not a reoccurring thing. I used to have night terrors, and that was absolutely horrible. Was he like Agent Hank from Breaking Bad? No, not quite. Not quite as annoying, that ragdoll. I love everyone's body flying everywhere in this game. I feel like the ragdolls are a little bit more intense than they used to be, but probably not. Hello there, Scotty. Of course she runs a giveaway. Would you like to enter the giveaway, Scotty? You should. You should try to put your little hat in for the Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition giveaway. Not constantly, like once or twice a week. That is enough to be considered night terrors. If you talk to like a pediatrician about that, they would probably tell you. My parents talked to my doctor about it once upon a time. Hello, welcome in above. Okay. You need ammo? I've got ammunition. You can get it after I get you up from being dead. Why did that spread pattern not sink a single bullet in him? I pre-ordered a month ago. No. Well, you'll have it anyway. That's fine. Good, good. Ow. I shot him in the head once. The terrors won't last long, and it's like once per night when it happens. Makes sense. Okay. Gotcha. Well, as long as y'all have that covered, don't listen to me. Listen to the doctors. Excellent. Leth is rubbing his little grubby hands together, going, yes, another pre-order. Ooh, some battlefield action happening. Level up. Bitch. I can't do anything about them. Actually, that might have been the friendlies with a sniper rifle. Played it for an hour and decided it was worth buying it. Oh, you played Battlefield 6. I remember you talking about pre-ordering it back then. That was back when the beta was around and you were very convinced immediately. And you should have been. If it worsens, we'll go check it up. But now it's probably just a phase. Probably. I grew out of it as well, so it doesn't really matter. But I also do have a lot of extensive amounts of sleep issues, so maybe I didn't grow out of it. Maybe I just grew out of night terrors and not sleep issues. But yeah. Ow. Bastard. Okay. We're good and we're fine. We're great. We're shooting at Black who? Is that who though? Who? No. God damn it. Okay, I need to respawn to change my weapon. Luckily, I don't. Not at all. No, of course not. Not HP. Sleeping? Never heard of her. Never had that issue. My nightmares are real life. My nightmares, I'm very glad, aren't real life because I would be without a top right now. And that's very scary to me. I figured there was no way I could release worse than 2042. I feel like at this point in time, we're going to get what we saw. It may be not as polished as we want. It may be a little bit buggier, but it's gonna be what we expect from it. I feel. I mean, we've seen the game already. As long as the other maps are halfway decent, it won't be an issue. The guns are halfway decent. We have seen it. Sleeping, what's this? Can we eat it? I would starve to death. Oh, horrible. I talk like that, but I do actually sleep. I know some insomniacs don't sleep at all. I just sleep very, very little. You guys haven't seen my favorite maps. We have it, and I'm so excited. What size are your favorite maps? Are they the bigger maps? Are they the medium maps? Are they the smaller maps? How do y'all feel about the maps in Battlefield 6 that y'all have seen so far? I don't know if I ever asked this. Of course, I feel like everyone dislikes the Brooklyn map. It's way too small for any game mode that you end up playing on it, but I really like Capstone. My nose is so red. My face is very red today. One big, one small, one medium are my top three. Ooh, you got a little bit of variation there. Hell yeah. NY map was really small. If they could make it just a little bit bigger, I think I'd have a lot more fun on it, but for right now, it's too small, and every time it feels like COD. Every time you spawn, there's someone within like 5 meters of you. It's easy to spawn camp when there's not that much room. It's not great. When my depression starts getting bad, my insomnia starts getting really bad. It's actually the opposite for me. I sleep more when I'm depressed. I guess I care a little bit less about that. I don't know. I don't think I like the NY map. I didn't enjoy it in the beta. Didn't really care for it. Now, I did like Cairo until the roof snipers came out, and I did like Battery. I thought that Battery was really good. I hear people have a little bit of gripes here and there about Battery, but I think it's decent. I like the city street type situation going on. There's a lot of tight spaces. There's a lot of open spaces. There's not too many expansive places, though, which I really like. I don't want there to be like a huge, long way to go. Sniper main, like the glint peaks? Yeah, maybe we do something a little bit different with the sniper glints. I really hope things have changed a little bit, because the sniper glints were way too big in the beta for sure. Cairo was sick before the rooftop exploiters. It was so cool. The only thing I don't like about Cairo that I foresee being a little bit of an issue when everyone starts getting through it and shit, learning it, is that middle point has no reasonable way to flank. I mean, you can be seen from the middle point to the outside of the map on both sides. Um, so people right outside of the objective are going to be able to, or on the objective, are going to be able to lock down that side of the map, left and right, which is a concern to me because we're not going to be able to pass that middle point. So whoever ends up getting that middle point and holds it the best will likely win the game. And that's a little bit rough. You got gauges too? I do. They are 00. Actually got asked that at Marshall's. How big my ear tunnels are. I feel tired, but mostly I will toss and turn or only sleep for short periods at a time, like an hour or two each. That's how I feel now. I wake up every hour or so, which is very unfortunate. Iberian Offensive battery. Since Kay can't remember the new name, nope, I cannot. Iberian Offensive, yeah. Iberian Offensive, Cairo. Yeah, stuff like that. Shit. Same, 002, noise. I wanted to stretch them a little bit bigger, but I figured this is probably enough for adult me. Vehicle parts in the greenery top is amazingly chaotic. You're talking about, oh, Iberian Offensive? I do really like that map. I think it's really well made. I like the point that has that little circular area that's a bit set off. My ears are at Virgin? What? What can't you? Oh, virgin ears. You haven't ever pierced your ears. How many of you have ear piercings? I don't hear about very many men with ear piercings, but I have seen some here and there. My dad had an ear piercing. He could probably still put it through, too. I've had one. You've had one in, like, both of your ears, or just the one? Two? Dos? Dos piercings? Not here. No protalities. Not a single piercing. I mean, I've got this whole setup here. So I've got the top loop. I got this little tiny one, and then I got the 00 gauges, 00 tunnels because I really like tunnels. I like to be able to see through my ear. That was my main thing about getting my ears stretched. I didn't want those big plugs that just look like a big earring. I wanted to be able to see and put things through my piercing. So this is perfect. Those look nice though. Thank you. Mine are pretty stretched. How big are yours, Wiggle? Do you remember? I had one, but not anymore. Just one. It's really interesting. It is kind of just like a little tiny bit of bling, but I think I would get both pierced even if I was a guy. Silicone tunnels are more comfy. They would fall out of my ear, I imagine. I'm a shitty sleeper, and most tunnels fall out of my ears if they're not really good saddles. These are saddles. 25 millimeter, like an inch. Ooh, very nice. Nice ear. Thank you. I can show you my piercing. Sure. As long as it's not anywhere uncouth. I was a pussy though. I went to a piercing shop to get mine done. That's not pussy behavior. That is safe behavior. That is, I don't want an infected ear behavior. I want them even. I want them done professionally. No, not as a guy. I would have gotten my ass kicked, gotten both of them done. I don't know. I don't know your childhood or anything like that, but people around me didn't really get beat up for like piercings and stuff. Back alley piercings. Oh, Lord have mercy. That sounds like a really good way to catch some sort of disease that's a little bit too permanent for what we like. Unfortunately. I thought she was sloping off of the bed for a second. Shall we leave? Nobody is joining? Yeah, we should do that. I feel like everyone's leaving as soon as they see nobody joining as well. How's a 5080 been, by the way? It has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at the stream quality is much better when I'm actually playing games. I know it probably doesn't look very different in the screen, but when we're actually down on the battlefield, it used to get a little bit blurry here and there. So I am very, very glad that it doesn't do that anymore. And you can actually see my webcam and everything. You can see the UI, the HUD, you can read it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have a few piercings though. Do any of you have any other piercings aside from like ear piercings or something? The stream quality is beautiful. Yes, indeed. I have my belly button pierced, and of course, you see this, and then my ears. That's it. Nothing fun, nothing too interesting. Tongue piercing? Indeed, Leth, you do have a tongue piercing. That's pretty cool. Both nipples. I've been wanting for a very long time to get the nip nops adorned, but I have not. I am, like someone has said a little bit earlier, a pussy. A little bit of a pussy. I'm so glad that we managed to make that PC happen. I am so thankful, you guys. It is like night and day for stream. Only piercings I have is that smile Koala gave me that went through my heart. The fucking Rizzler's here. Hello there, soul. And sometimes glare, usually glare, I feel. My friends had them. I just wasn't a follower. I had like piercings and stuff. I don't know if they think it's following for you to have piercings. I mean, old tribes folk used to do piercings and stuff, so I don't think it was our original idea. It is just a fact of humanity that we like to shove things through our skin. I have pierced my hand and feet on nails. Nice. Like directly through? I hope not. Someone has to try making you blush with the words. It'd be really easy. I'm already kind of red. Wouldn't be too hard to get the rest of my face. Technically, I pierced my foot when I stepped on a 3. And yeah, that's what I was not looking forward to. Ow. When I stepped on a 3-inch nail that went all the way through. That was what I was asking of Scotty, and I was hoping the answer was no. I am equally displeased in you having a nail going through your foot. Jesus Christ. If we start throwing hands, people will get worried. Will they? Or will they just be like, ah, that makes sense. Because for me, that would make sense. I used to have snake bites. I would just have a lip ring, tongue, nose, and ears. Nice. I used to think that snake bites were so cool. I wanted them for the longest time, but then I was like, but if I take them out, I'm just gonna have two little things. Because my best friend actually had one side pierced. I don't know what that's called. Just a lip piercing. And when she would take it out, it would. I mean, for the longest time after she took it out, it still had that little bit of an indent in it, and I really, really didn't want that, so I didn't get the piercing. Construction is rough. Oh my goodness, that is not... Ugh, I don't want to think about nails and stuff going through. Through and through. Pierce nipples taste like house keys? Oh lord, like fucking pennies. Then there's no place like home. Well, there you go. On is the new top clipper at 21 views 30 minutes ago. What clip did you do? I'm scared. Dennis had said snakebite piercings are terrible for your teeth. Any mouth piercings are terrible for your teeth. Tongue, lip, smiley, labret, everything. Absolutely everything. Anything that rubs on your teeth, anything that can possibly rub on your teeth, the dentists do not like that. Piercings are very hard. They're usually made out of metal. If you have like a... Oh, there he is. If you have like a tongue piercing and you bite it, it's likely to break your teeth. And it can also cause gum recession in the like lip piercing ones. So like down here, it'll start to recede and everything. It is a risk that you have to be willing to take when you get a piercing like that. Because it's... He could have gotten that roadkill. Oh, he stopped for the pedestrians. Thank you. Could be the same for nip piercings, I can imagine, but I doubt as often you will forget about it in your mouth and chomp down. Or end up in a situation where things are crazy, like you're doing sports or something, and then break your teeth. I don't think you'll have a nip in your mouth for that. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what kind of sports y'all get up to in the European land, but I don't think that. Different conversation? Ah, makes sense. If I date someone with a septum piercing, I may use a 9-volt battery on Oh God, Jesus Christ. I thought about getting a septum piercing at one point. I think I have a decent nose for it. Might make it look a little bit bigger, but I always really wanted one. My ex had one and I thought it was the coolest thing. I loved how he could just like stick it back up in there and be completely fine. He'd just not have a septum piercing anymore. Read all comments. That is impossible, my dude, my sir, my good time boy. I can't. It's my brain picks from like the low part of the list most of the time because I'm not sure how far down I need to look. I'm not sure how far chat has gone. But you know, that's just an excuse and I'm just having a skill issue. Acrobatics. What? Always carry jumper cables for such situations. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, same could be said about neeps. What piercing, did y'all have any piercing that y'all would have liked to get as like a teenager but can't get now? Because of your job or something? Because luckily with my job, I can have whatever. I can adorn myself in the finest wear. Okay, that's the... Dude, get the fuck off my dick. I just want to look at this man's skin. Oh. Oh. I don't like the look of it, actually. That was a blueberry, not one of the squad mates. They can't bitch at me. Squad mates can. Chat is hella active recently. They are. I've been extra chatty. They've been extra chatty. It's been nice. I wanted a tongue piercing. Ooh. I never really wanted a tongue piercing. The idea of sticking something through my tongue is horrifying to me. Anything else I'm not too bothered by. That is not a smoke grenade. Don't let her lie. She only reads her favorite chatters. I tend to read my non-favorite chatters a little bit more than my favorite chatters, unfortunately. My eyes are drawn. I lie. There's no ranking system or anything. I actually don't dislike anyone who's in my chat regularly. No one at all. One tongue piercing is kind of piercing for two. But going through and through. Team ignored. I know it, Blankfoot. I know it. I'm so sorry, my baby girl. I can't get a piercing in Muay Thai. It would rip my flesh away. That is definitely a situation you don't want to get in. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure my dad had his ripped out at some point or another. Oop. Having him fight your battles for you? Come on. Come on, my dude. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Soon as an enemy's in front of him, he can't do shit though, huh? And another Boris thing. Is there a challenge to get something with Boris? Because Lord have mercy, they are sending them things out on the front lines and then walking themselves back all the way home. Oh, Lord have mercy. I must be pretty low. Well, you're not in here very often, and you do have a yellow name, which is very, very rare. Surprisingly. Grove has a little bit of a, like, mustard colored name. You are bright yellow, and I see barely anyone with that. I feel like my question for chat was valid. Koala just passed over it. Mine would be, oh, the favorite nickname? What would her contact name be? I did start reading that, but did not finish. Mine would be Prickles, Sparky, maybe even Jumper Cables, since she's trying to start shit. I didn't come into your chat, motherfucker. You came into my house, you start messing with me, and you expect me not to do nothing to you? Alright, alright. I dislike growth. I dislike juice. Nice. Hello there, Michael. Everyone dislikes each other. Are you the mediator? Can you help? I would start streaming. I got a feeling you would come start shit for the laughs. I probably would. Honestly. Because I damn well know you wouldn't have done anything. You wouldn't do anything to me. I want to get a kill with this. Nope. More. More. Oh, please don't come over here. Oh, goodness gracious. That is a recoilless, not anything that I usually would have to worry about. can make it right with Blinkwood in one emote. Oh, Lord have mercy. No. I'm gonna use it for as a bargaining chip for later. If I started, I already read that. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just like Grove too. Fuck that guy, honestly. No, I love the Grove. Grove, don't talk about yourself that way. Don't talk about my favorite Italian that way. Or maybe Vin Diaz. Vindy's nicer, I think. He also makes me laugh with his puns that he pulls out of his ass from nowhere. The guy with the K30? Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, that one? I think I found him. Oh, I have not gotten very much for kills at all, and I feel like I should have. Yay. Come here, please, sir. Ooh, you are a nice little tasty kill. Easy one, too. Good night. Vinny's my favorite Italian. Please get us on hands. I don't know if I ended up getting him, but I got someone. Is this the K30 dude? Can't see his damn gun. He is just keeping it away from my eyes. It's a secret. It feels like they have 20 tanks. It does feel like it. And also it feels like we're getting our asses clapped. And you know what? It kind of looks like that too. Fucking boring ass Wildcat dude making this a one-sided game. Is that what it is? Unfortunato. Hopefully we can get something with our tanks that are going in right now, but I doubt it. Please pull out your gun. Oh, okay, I was gonna get you, but that's fine too. Let me throw this EMP-zy. Oh shit. My butt. Get him HPs. Oh, he's laying down somewhere right there. Ass clapping. I'm here for it. I'm not. I would like to unsubscribe from the ass clapping. Look at this fucking shit. This was a horrible game to get on, a horrible matchup to get on Iwo Jima. I actually really wanted to play Iwo Jima too. But, I mean, we're only gonna see this one point, and that's about it. I would like to unsubscribe from the ass beating that I have apparently signed up for. Playing 2042. It's always that case, though, isn't it? Which is a higher subscription tier? It has 2 higher subscription tiers, yeah. Or are you talking about higher than tier 3? Because I only know about the 3 tiers. Tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. They've had it for the longest time. Don't talk about my favorite Aussie that way. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. He's not Italian. He's Australian. He's talking about an ass-beating tier? No? Maybe? The Twitch part threw me off just a little bit. I didn't find Iwo Jima Conquest fun. Breakthrough is fun, though. Even if last sector's a slaughter. The Conquest is a little bit too much running around, honestly. There's a little bit too much wide open space, but they did do a little bit of stuff with the elevation to give you a little bit more cover, which I appreciate. I find myself not getting, like, horribly picked on by snipers in this game. In this map, at least. What? What? You just started shooting behind us. I thought that you were trying to shoot someone. EU server? Indeed, EU server. So, thank you so much for the tier 2. Did you just upgrade yours? Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. I need to add something separate for the tier 2, because I've got, like, the same alerts and everything, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, yeah, so we was talking about it. How you doing with the challenges? I haven't gotten very many of the EMP things, and I do really need that. I keep forgetting to throw them. They are not... Oh, yeah, I got 1 EMP thing. Noise. I bet SoFlam would be pretty good on this map. Tier 2 gang. Gang, gang. You get a new style to your name in Discord now as well, so you'll stick out a little bit more. If you ever talk in Discord. On the very rare occasion. There is a man back there. That little bit... Grove, you made me desensitized to bullets flying past me. I know you were shooting at me too. Oh, look at you. Look at you. God damn it. Not the Bradley. Big G-Moo. Big G-Moo got my ass. Good night, let's sleep well. Go get some good cuddles from the mucus generator. Unfortunate. Probably be around more often. Battlefield 6, fair enough. You'd have to drag me into Discord. Well, probably not going to do that. You are your own person. You can make your own decisions, including stepping into the Discord, but there's only one better gang than Tier 2. Tier 3. Ooh. I think you get some extra emotes and everything for Tier 2. I'm not sure, though. You can get a couple. I don't know. I'm staying the fuck away from him and the mucus. Are you sleeping in, like, separate beds or something? I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I don't care as much about getting sick, but I guess with the Battlefield 6 stuff going on right now, you probably don't want to miss work all that much. Probably got a lot of shit to work on. Same benefit as far as away as I can. Fair enough. I feel like that never ends up working. Nope. Aw, he died first. I don't have smoke grenades. I don't really want them. Unfortunato. Left side, left side. Two of them. T2 has some emotes. Yes, good, good. I'm glad we have something, at least, in addition to the name. Thank. I blame everything. I blame this damn game. I blame Pascale. I blame the introduction of Wildcats to this game. I really don't like Wildcats. I also don't like Rams. Rams are fucking horrible for infantry. That match was bad. That match was horrible. That was one of the lesser matches that I've played in 2042 since I've got on this game again, which is unfortunate. And fuck this map too. Oh, do we get like double XP or something? I just saw yellow like I was earning more. I have my Ram T1. I mean, being good at it, getting it T1. It's not that hard. Fuck Wildcat players on God, dude. Fuck Rams though. I got problems with Rams. They're too speedy, but they are pretty easy to kill if anyone looks at them. Ever. If any person on this map shoots their rocket ever, we can take them down. But that never happens. But anyway, maybe one more game. Maybe one more game for me too. Okie dokie. I'm gonna take a quick little pee-pee break and I'll be right back. Ooh, Gibbs, I was wondering where you were a little bit earlier. Thank you so much for the 19 months. That is insane. Almost 20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 18 whole years? Actually, 19 whole years. I don't know why it's 19 instead of 18, but BRB. Okie dokie. We are back in action. Hello, hello. Okie dokie. Let's queue up for another conquest. I think, yes, let's do it. Also want to change my gun a little bit. Oh no, I got the PP29. I thought I had the ACW still, even though it didn't sound anything like it. We should drop the last code. Yes. So I'm gonna pause for just a second. We are going to drop our last giveaway code for today. So if you want some extra entries into the... Everything's okay, right? My Discord just like rebooted, like the internet went out, and that scared me a little bit. I think it's fine though. It's fine, it's fine. But we're about to drop a giveaway code in chat, so if you want some extra entries for the Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition giveaway, now would be the time to grab that code and put it into the raffle thing. You'll get 20 extra entries, I think. Yes, Michael. Yes. There's the code. The code has been dropped in chat now. Wish I had that one Liskin where she got the helmet and like tattoos and some of the weird armor on her legs. I don't remember that one off the top of my head. I don't know if that may have been a skin that came out after I stopped playing 2042 for a little bit, because they did have a little bit of drops of skins here and there. But go input that code into Gleam, I think. Yeah, Gleam. Using that link. Okie dokie. And we'll queue up as well. Give party leader to Grove if you want to play Redacted. Why? Why's that? Can he just force a Redacted or something? That's really weird. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Fine. We can play Redacted then. Let's give the party leader over to Grovino. If we can. Yes, promote to party leader. There we go. Perfect. So it's suspicious. He knows. Is there a little bit of a cheat you can do or something? I would like to know. I would like to be able to do it. I'm gonna kick HP now. Oh, is that what it is? That's what it was all along. Mods know what they're doing. I don't like that. Don't quit. I'll take your sword away right now, like, and don't test me. Do not test me. I have all the power. I will close that basement door and I will forget about it. I'm just having fun indeed. Okie dokie. Not the sword. I will de-knight him. See? Yeah, and you did get redacted. Hell yeah, let's go. How the fuck did you do that? Whoa, let's calm down, everyone. I think I will spawn at C1 in efforts to not have to run the entire way. Not that it's very much on Redacted, actually. I didn't really have to do that. I probably would have been there. Grovino. Hello there, Spore. How's it going? How are we doing on this fine Friday? Oh my god, the glass. I am a bird. Stop it. Wait, you're gonna make me actually look back. Is that a friendly one? I don't know. Must be a friendly. Hans Grova. I've never been able to roll my R's before. This is a new installment to the Koala hardware. Software. New update. Alright, let's go. No, wait. Maybe. Yes! Uh-huh! It's been a long time since I did one of those. Hell yeah, let's go. I fucking love the defibs. Take this. Ooh, I got him. I disrupted all of them. Let's go. Hello. Take my bullets. Take them, please. Oh, god damn it. Hope this round won't go one-sided and end in like 5 minutes. I hope not either. Start talking with a rolling R. I can't. I literally cannot make myself do it. I was trying to do it yesterday, actually. I had heard someone say something, and they had such a beautifully rolled R. I was like, I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna like try to teach myself how to roll my R. No, it is not something that my tongue can do naturally. Not at least at this point. Ooh, owie. You can try to beg for the revives up there, but it's not gonna happen. Oh. God damn it. Not the shield. I can't play this game after Battlefield 6. Have you been playing, like, Battlefield 4 or something? What games have you been playing? Everyone knows my name is actually Gorv. Gorvino. The most beautiful Italian. Your R is perfect compared to Eastern Europeans. What do the Eastern European R's sound like? Not an R? Does it not exist? I know some people can't pronounce R's and stuff, so. Can't pronounce it at all, let alone a rolling one. Alright. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Like, what? Don't say that. Don't say those that letter and that word together. That means something different. I've been playing Tsushima last week. You're talking about Ghost of Tsushima? Dude, I freaking love that game. I need to go back in and finish it. I've forgotten about it, honestly. Some single player game to chill. Ooh, how far are you in the game? That is awesome. I'm pretty far into it. I don't know. I don't know how far I am, actually. I think I'm fairly close to being done with it. That was a throwing knife that just whizzed by my little head. How Russians pronounce it, but a little harder. I see. I see. I don't know if I could, like, visualize that in my mind. Not visualize, but, you know, hear it in my mind. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why y'all clipping me during my most vulnerable moments? Oh, get out of here. Are we fine? We're not fine. Get back up. Get up, and we can do a little bit of something here. Redacted is definitely one of my favorite maps. I love navigating this shit. I feel like I do much better on this map than any other map just because it's so easy to move around it. I got into the DLC by accident, the Iki Island. Oh shit. Were you way low level? Because I haven't even been able to get high enough level to do that either. I just followed some guys and got into it. I think I was supposed to make... It was supposed to be made after the main. Yeah, I think something like that. Hello there, duelist. Welcome in. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh! No one. Cool. Nice. I got some assist, I guess. I'm fine. That's better than kills, right? For sure. Let's do it. You redacted in Battlefield 6? I didn't even think about that, I don't think. I don't know if Battlefield 6 would be suited for this type of close quarters thing, but it is a little bit more like Metro and Locker than anything else that we've seen in Battlefield 6 so far, I think. You play in hard mode? Nice. Ooh, congrats, Ed. Good luck in the giveaway. Good thing to use your channel points on. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see if we can get to him. We'll try. It'll be the longest run I've ever done for a revive. Come here. Only because the enemy objective is over here too. You're not still in this corner, are you? No, good. Let's get it. Let's take C1 now. Let's come up from behind them and get their butts. Get their behinds. Ow. My buns have been thoroughly cooked. Gameplay is fun. Gameplay as Tsushima is fun. Yes, it is. It's so freaking fun. Once you get the combat down and everything feels like you're doing this dance with it, it's beautiful. I really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. You just made me remember about it after all this time. Toasty. Toasty buns. Straight from the bakery. Ooh. No. Oh my god, you're just gonna sit here and look at us? Are you a military photographer or something? Please shoot me. I need to feel not so bad about killing you. Ghost of Sashimi. Ghost of Sushi. I was talking about that on stream for the longest time, too. Really enjoyed that game. Would highly recommend if you haven't played it so far, the Ghost of Tsushima. single player. I don't know if it has any multiplayer. I think it kind of does, but I haven't done it. Not long until Ghost of Yotai. I know. How much longer is it, actually? It's supposed to come out pretty soon, right? Maybe next year, actually. I think I may have heard it was next year. All right, I'm back. Q joined. Team ignored. No. It was the last game, too. I'm sorry, Blankfoot. I can't not say that in my head every time I see or hear it. Ghost of Sashimi. Oh, goodness gracious. I did that, too, for a little bit. And then I, for a little bit, trying to pronounced it the right way and pronounced it wrong every single time. Get wrecked. Get hacked, idiot. Oh, no, that's not a friendly. That is a fucking armor crate, ammo crate. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Who am I? Who are you? Why are you watching me? I'll be honest, at the beginning I was not enjoying it that much, but now that I'm in the middle, or so, I'm loving it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slug at first, for a tiny bit, but it gets good really, really quickly. And I appreciate it. Okay, unsub, good day, sir. I'm glad that's finally over. Mods in 2025, am I right? For sure, 19 days only. Until, wait, Ghost of Yotai? No way. I thought you were talking about, Battlefield 6, that was, I think like 21 days, actually. I didn't know that Ghost of Yotai was coming out so soon. No one tells me shit. I don't search for shit on my own, either. I don't keep up with any of the game releases, unfortunately. Yotai is the 2nd of October. Perfect. Beautiful. I probably won't play it when it first comes out, but I will play it eventually. I need to finish the first one first, though, I think. I have not messed with it in a very long time, and I probably would get back in horribly. Absolutely horrible. 28 to 9 days for Battlefield 6? Oh, does the Battle Pass end a little bit before? I remember the last stream was 30, though, wasn't it? It was an exact month. Reminds me, I still need to finish my run of Sekiro, where I'm a frog. I have never played that game. I really wanted to. I wanted to play a little bit more Souls-type games, but aside from Elden Ring, I haven't touched anything. And Elden Ring was only recently, too. You might not have been around, I don't think you were around for the Elden Ring streams, but we were doing that for a little bit, and that was a lot of fun. I thought that Souls-type games were going to be a little bit more frustrating, but it actually wasn't. It actually is really, really gratifying when you get any kills in it. Finish Ghost of Tsushima, please. Oh yeah, and you were playing it too, weren't you, Blankfoot? It's a great game. Can't wait for 2 on PC. Indeed. Soon. Very soon. Seedless seed. Oh. He's here. If y'all want to come get me, I'll better shoot him first. Sitting in that little corner being a camper. Oh, he's on the other side now. Does he have a shotgun? Oh, he's out. Never mind. Everyone's dead. Pain. Suffering. I was playing the last, Gears of War before? The last 2 Gears of War? Or are you talking about God of War? Because that could be either. If you're talking about God of War is real good. I haven't played the newest installments of it, but I've seen a little bit of gameplay, and it looks very, very decent. Stretch, hello there, Rumble. How's it going? How are we doing on this lovely Friday? Have you played? Have I played God of War? I played God of War 3, and I didn't play any of the other God of Wars. I really liked God of War 3, though. Found you from a raid from Riri Mochi the day that I found her, because I learned Twitch drops for Delta Force happen all the time. All the time. Yes, indeed. I think we get new ones every week. I think they refresh over the weekend. It's pretty good if you play Operations. I don't play any of that shit, though. So we don't get anything for Warfare, I don't think. I blame you for making me rewatch Boondocks, True Blood, and Vampire Diaries. I didn't have the urge before you mentioned in previous streams. You should be thanking me. Those are all really, really good shows. Happy I don't have to play this pile of Dookie anymore. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit for the Battlefield 6 challenges, but I'm not done. Unfortunado. I'm glad that you came around, Daft, and stuck around. I really like talking to you. You have this game for more than a year, but I understand why you're not playing it yet. God of War? Yeah. I would have time now, but I'm just so off of fucking games here recently. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for having good taste. It's what I do. It's what I do. I'm an influencer. God. I really hope no one ends up calling me that in person, because that would be a little bit scary. Shotgun? All right. Aye, Captain. Next time we die, we will respawn with a shotgun, if I remember. Which I should. I think. I hope. Not an SPH. Enemy SPH? It flew. It had the icon like it was an enemy, but it came from friendly. Then for real armor this weekend? Maybe so. No, we probably have D&D this weekend as well, but I'm not sure what it's gonna be, so... I thought you wouldn't get on 2042 after the last time we talked about 2042. You know, games have a way of getting your little ass back in. You know, I played Helldivers the other day. And then played with a different group and decided that I no longer liked Helldivers and uninstalled it and reinstalled it the next day to play with the same friends. Ask you about it tomorrow then. I think it might be tomorrow that we're having D&D. If I'm equal, I would be happy calling her my favorite influencer. You would be happy. You would be. You very much would be. So how long did it take you to get all of the Battlefield 6 stuff, Rumble? Did it take you a while, or you kind of blasted through it with all the challenges and stuff? I don't feel like you have to play too much to get a fair amount of them, at least. Ow. You're not allowed to be on the other side. The fire got me? Okay. For sure, for sure. It's okay. Your eyes tell me all that I need to know about 2042. It's still how I remember it. It is exactly how you remember it, for sure. It is not much better. I'd be complete dull boy if it wasn't for Twitch. I plan on retiring early. Gotta grind now. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know a lot of people in the same shoes as you that don't really do all that much fun stuff, but are very much setting themselves up for later on in life. And it doesn't have to be until retirement or anything. Just maybe until a job change when you have a little bit more time or a little bit more employees or something like that. You both influence me to make good life choices, though. Good. Why influences me to take care of myself so I don't have to be yelled at by chat moms? Yeah, good. It's for the best. You should listen to us. The girls, the women, not the men that keep hurting themselves over and over and over again. I forgot to spawn with a shotgun. Shoot me! Shoot me! I have a pistol. Come on. All right, there we go. At least I got one kill with the pistol before I... got turned into Swiss cheese. Okay, let's go with the M880? Something along those lines. MCS 880. Fair enough. Here we go, boys. I have a thermal on this thing, but I really shouldn't aim down the sights if I know what's good for me. You fucking rat. Technically, I have to listen to some of the guys to some extent, since they're mods. Yeah, not for life advice, though. That's for sure. Not for life advice. Don't care. Don't care. Didn't read. 5-minute timer started. Perfect. Perfect. Probably gonna be in... Oh, shit. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Please die. Thank you. We are good to go for now. Maybe not so good to go. Let's reload our shit and then get in there. Hello there. Ooh. I have killed you. I'm proud of that. I'm fine with it. Let's go. Get him. Oh, that's a friendly. Hello there, friendly. Completely understandable. It's a fun game with friends. It really is fun with friends to go around in a little squad. It's always been one of Battlefield's big strengths, is getting a few friends together just for some nonsense. And you can do a lot of nonsense as well. Oop, shit, they're fucking disrupted. Hell yeah, let's get that challenged. You mentioned Arma earlier while I was lurking, getting my ass kicked in Delta Force. What about DayZ? Never played DayZ. DayZ is not really my cup of tea. And that's a little bit more of like a survival type game, right? It's not like Battle Royale or anything. It's not really my type of game. I do like Arma. Arma's really fun. It's very, very janky, but I like Milsims a little bit more than I like any of the things that they've done aside from that with Arma, like Arma Life and Daisy and stuff. Not my type of game modes comparatively. I'm gonna die to the grenade. I'm gonna die facing you. Hello there, William. How's it going? Not the worst decision I could make. Definitely not. It's played like a survival battle royale. So does it have like a ring sort of situation to Daisy? I can't remember. I thought I remember it just being like, you go in, you survive, and you gear up, and you have that one character for as long as it ends up living. Tried playing Daisy a few months back, and I got spawned on the edge of the map at someone's base in the woods, and I was instantly being shot at. B++ is Battle Royale in Daisy? Oh, so there is a Battle Royale in Daisy. You know, I keep forgetting that Daisy is its own standalone thing now, and not just a, basically a game mode in Arma, a mod for Arma. Doing good, going to work soon, decided to stop by and hang out for a bit. Awesome. Glad you spend your little bit of time left with us. Welcome in. I hope you've been good. What games have you been playing here lately? Please die. Do I have slugs? I don't have slugs. Damn it. You know, I did really like the fact that you could, Ooh. I knew it. Fuck. I did really like the fact that you could change attachments in the middle of games. If they could do closed weapons and then you can mess with your attachments and everything. I don't think they'd end up adding that though, since the specifics for putting attachments is a little bit more complicated than it was in 2042. In 2042. There's an infinite amount of servers for whatever flavor. Standalone itself is kill on sight fest with survival elements. Yeah. I didn't see that going any other ways, but fucking shooting each other immediately in the face. A little bit unfortunate. I don't have a smoke, but I imagine someone around me does. That man was burning to death. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oop. That's gonna soften you up for someone else. Hell yeah, die. Good night. That was the same dude. He's concussing, or he's hacking everyone so he can get the challenge. Me too. I need to remember to do that. Mostly been playing Helldivers too, and man, is it wild ever since Into the Unjust came out. Dude, I tried to play Helldivers the other day a little bit. No. And especially the new planet. No. No, thank you. It is wild. The fucking dragon roaches are wild. I haven't been able to play the hive person, or not person, worm. Because it is just fucking so high a difficulty, and I'm just getting back in, so I can't see the new content, and it's unfortunate. Hive Lords. That's what it is, not Hive Guards. Hive Guards are from Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and Stone, brother. 5 minutes, hammer's up. Okie dokie. If we do not... This is a really good map to play the shotgun on, Michael. This is actually the first time that the shotgun has gone really well off of one of your redemptions, I think. Actually, it might have gone better. Or it might have gone good, another one. A singular one. Oh, I missed. He was a sitting duck and I missed. No. Do I drop it? Nah, didn't get anyone. You've been playing Helldivers 2 without me? I did in the Discord the other day. In front of everyone. In front of everyone. And we had I think we had a full squad as well, so. They set it up, I did not. I was just an addition. I was the last addition as well. They barely had room for me. HP got my spot before I got in. Rock and Stone, brother. Love shotguns and FPSs. I like shotguns in everything. Hello? Okay, alright. Fine. Was that supposed to... That wasn't supposed to be smoke, was it? Oh, Jesus Christ. He's dead. There was another one, though. He's dead too. But you need to find Hive Lord is a mech and or portable hell bomb from what I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, but the hard part is getting up to the difficulty. Like I can go in and I can try to look for that Hive Lord, but I'm gonna get shit on 15 different ways until I actually get there, which is a little bit less comfy for me. I'm at much lower difficulty jumping back into Helldivers than I was when I was playing last time, and I struggled with the higher difficulties back then, so. I think I need a carry. I think I need a carry to carry me along in Helldivers or something. Get autocannon turret and maybe autocannon emplacement. Ooh. The emplacements look really cool. I want a shotgun comp when a shotgun 3 gun comps. I'm a shotgunner IRL, but my shtick was I ran everything stock except for an extended barrel, extended mag tube. That's really interesting. Shotguns scare me a little bit in real life, to be honest. Any gun scares me a little bit in real life. God damn it. Happily make you a backpack for a bug or bot run. Well, I think I've mostly only done bug and bot runs. Terminids love to swarm, don't they? Terminids can get bent. I don't like Terminids. It wouldn't be so much of an issue if the game didn't punish you for existing. Like, I would love to be able to shoot and not have bugs come from... I would love to not see bugs spawn when I fucking shoot and they automatically tractor beam to where I'm at. Fucking hate it. I really do. I would love to play that game a little bit more stealthy. I would love to avoid doing the bug holes. I would love all that shit. But I can't. When I exist on the map for 3 seconds and I am being surrounded by a hunting party who constantly knows where I am. It's not fun. You know those robot dogs? I feel like I've trained to go against those my whole life. You're talking about the Rangers, or are you talking about something in Helldivers? I was around a lot of hogs these days. It was the best defense. I can just about imagine. Yeah, the autocannon fucked us. You died from your own autocannon. It shot me against the little arrow thing button. The little console thing. It fucking smeared me like a bug. It was really stupid. I shot that man in the head. It did not seem to matter all that much. That means there's food there. Oh, Lord have mercy. They love the sound of gunshots. I would love for them not to spawn off of the sound of gunshots. Because I'm fine with a roaming amount of things going around. That's awesome. That's cool. That's fine. I am not fine with a single bullet spawning them in a 360-degree radius around me. That is what I've been feeling here in Helldivers lately, and I don't want it. Do not want it. It is not good. Ugh. Alright. Oh, he's up. Nice. I'm not going to get you. I'm sorry. That's a little bit too far for a bluebie. That would not save me if my ass was in danger. I remember. Fucking smeared. I was so upset because I was like, it's gonna fucking shoot me. I know it's gonna shoot me. I really need to be right here. It's gonna shoot right here in a second. I don't even think there was a particular reason why it had to shoot exactly there. I think to the left and to the right of where I was standing there was some, but there was none like in the middle. So it shouldn't have shot straight down the middle into my behind. It's unfortunate, but the bots are just as bad. The bots you could barely fucking run away from because they're two-tapping you in the head, but I haven't played the bots since I got back onto Helldivers. Only the Terminids, the little fucking nasty-ass insects. I also learned a valuable lesson from fighting the Lumina, and that's never go in with a shotgun. Yeah, I really like the shotgun, the Breaker Incendiary for the Terminids. It fucks them up. At a higher difficulty, it becomes useless because everything's armored. You barely get any of the like mid-class enemies. You mostly get like the very low swarmers and then the big ones. And I guess they do have a little bit of the mids and they become the low levels, don't they? I don't know. Rough. There's also Blankfoot suggestions for games for this weekend. Keep digging in Firefighter Simulator. I think Arma Battlefield 4 sounds better. Well, Firefighter Simulator sounds pretty fun, but it also sounds like one of those games that some man made on their fucking laptop in their mom's basement by themselves, which honestly can produce really, really good games. Not usually. GG's, we made it, we did it, we won. Perfect. Oh, look at Grove up there. He was tearing them up with that PP-29 probably. Okie dokie. But anyway, if you are still sticking around, that is going to be the end of stream for me today. Happy Friday. I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Don't leave just yet. We're going to raid out to someone. I'm not sure who yet, but someone. A friend. Anyway, bye. Bye, Scotty. I don't know why I read that as so aggressive. Just the bye, period. Bye. Okie dokie. So, if you're new here, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 5 Central Standard Time. Join the Discord for any live notifications, event notifications, or just to play with us, chat with us. Who cares? Whatever. Ooh, this is different. This is something that hasn't happened ever before. I don't think. Okay. So, there is one of my friends online right now. He has actually popped into stream a couple times, not here, but into chat a couple times. His name is Kay, and he used to stream. I used to be a mod for him. I'm probably still a mod. I am still a mod. So we're gonna go raid Kay, say hi to him. He's playing some Apex Legends, and he is a Apex Legends crackhead. So we'll go see that. Bye, Aries. Don't forget to join the social medias. We've got Instagram, Twitter, and we've got a YouTube channel for VODs. So if you haven't gotten into the giveaway as well, there's that giveaway. Just go ahead and do that. It's free. You can get a chance to get Battlefield 6 and stuff. So thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, mods, for being here and doing your lovely modding things. But anyway, let's go say hi to Kay. Get your raid emotes ready. We're gonna go say hello. Oh, I didn't start the raid yet. Well, damn. I've started it now. Perfect. Alrighty. I hope he's not ending right now. No, he just started. Never mind. He's only 15 minutes in. So, yeah, get your raid emotes ready. Go say hi and maybe follow Kay if you like him. He is a trip. But anyway, I will see you guys Monday. Yes, Monday. Okie dokie. Have a good weekend. Bye.